What's up, Vincent Valentine with another Final Fantasy segment, or should I say, it would be considered a rant because this is what's dividing the fan base right now. The good thing is we're over the Final Fantasy XIII hate, which that's really wonderful and dandy, but this will involve another Final Fantasy XIII game that never was. But no, okay, people complain that Final Fantasy XV is not Verses 13. Concept-wise, no. But it is Verses 13. Okay? All they did was replace l'Cie with demons. You know, that's why when you see Ravis in that one fight transform, it actually looks more like a l'Cie. They took out Etro. Okay, all they did was kept it the same game. Okay, they kept it the same exact game, but they made a few modifications. Like, they took out Etro, they took out Seath, they took out l'Cie, Fal'Cie. That's all they did. And then, yes, they cut it there and changed the main villain. Because if you didn't know, the main villain was supposed to be Idolus. If you don't remember, the main villain was supposed to be Idolus. You know. That's why you see, hence when you watch the Verses 13 trailer, you see Idolus, you know, pulling out his guns and getting ready to attack King Regis, which is in the Kingsglaive movie, which they kept in the Kingsglaive, and they even kept it in Final Fantasy 15 after that one, you know, when Insomnia gets attacked. You know, you see everything that happened almost in Kingsglaive, all the main points in Kingsglaive that happened, you know. Plus, you get Nyx Ulrich's weapons at the end of the game, close, you know, before you fight Arden, you have to go back out and search for it, doing a huge quest, but that's not the point. The point I'm trying to say is I don't know where the fan base gets the idea that Verses 13 isn't Final Fantasy 15. It is. Now, concept-wise, no, because concept-wise, it couldn't be, because concept-wise, again, they just took out all the Final Fantasy 13 elements, but it's still the same game. I'm tired of people complaining, why, oh, do you betray us, Final Fantasy 10? Oh, how dare you? Oh, I'm so mad. It's still the same damn game. So let me guess. Wait, I'm gonna make a future prediction. When the Final Fantasy VII remake comes out, you're gonna be doing the same shit. Oh, it's not like turn-based. It's not like turn-based. That's what you guys sound like. I'm sorry. That's why I can't take any of you fan tards seriously. But no, as you know. But in all seriousness, though, you fan tards are nothing but faggots and idiots. You know, you're retarded. I promised this in my New Year's resolution I'd be more politically correct, but I'm so pissed off at the fan tards so much right now. There is no time for political correctness right now. I'm gonna call it the way it is. You fan tards that don't understand how shit works need the explanation. The original team got disbanded, plus the original voice actor in the Japanese version for Idolus has died, okay? They have, you know, and it's like, let's see, it's been like, let's see, it's like several years, like 5 years at least. I'm going to predict 5 or 6 years. 5 or 6 years. It's been 6 years since Verses 13 was announced. 6 years. You think they're going to keep the same exact thing after 6 years? Get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. They're not going to keep the same thing over 6 years. You guys are mentally retarded. You stupid, dumbass fantards still complain, still whine. That's all you do. You don't contribute nothing to the fan base, so shut the fuck up. What do you contribute? You even threaten not to buy the games. I know what you guys do, but no, I'm gonna cool down right here. But it is Verses 13, okay? Concept-wise, no. They just took out the Final Fantasy 13 stuff. But, you know, and it's made it better because now it's a new game. It's no longer part of the Final Fantasy 13 stuff. Now, I'm disappointed, I'll be honest, I am kind of disappointed that it's not part of Crystalium Novia, but you know what? I got over it because you know what? It's actually better they did this. This is actually more profitable because now Final Fantasy 15, because now Final Fantasy 15 is a new game, and I like that's a new game. It plays new. I'm no offense, I'm kind of getting tired of the Etrel stuff. If I wanted to go back to knowing more about Etrel, I'd play all my Final Fantasy 13 trilogy games and my Type 0 I have on my PS4 copy, you know. But I'm kind of glad that they did what they did, even though yes, I would have liked it to be combined with Final Fantasy 13. I'm kind of glad it did because it plays as a new game. It's a new game now. It's still the same characters. It's still the same storyline. Idolus is a villain you have to face in the future, and you do face him. And even though it's like in his demon form and not in his human form. Ravis does turn into this thing that looks like a Lasith, even though it's really a demon. Ravis does turn to a Seath type of thing, because it looks like a Seath from Final Fantasy 13. The story was dark. The fact that is the main character had to kill himself in order to defeat the main villain, the true villain, Arden Izunia. And and all the characters are pretty much the same. You still got Ravis, you got Arden, you got Noctis, you got King Regis, you got the only difference is that yes, they did replace Stella with Lunafreya. But you know what? I think that was a good idea. I mean, let's be quite honest. No one knew that much about Stella. No, I mean, even if you play the demo, to Verses 13, you know, or even at the game when they released game footage, no one knew that much about Stella. I mean, the same thing with Lunafreya because they cut the game short. I mean, the story's short, but Lunafreya, you could actually develop a connection with, you know. You could actually develop a connection with because she was in the game and she was one of the pivotal parts of the game, you know. So you could easily fall in love with Lunafreya, you know. And I like the concept that Ravis is Lunafreya's older brother, so it ties the story really well. And why, you know, Ravis Nox Foray would be Noctis' rival. It plays in really, really good, you know. The only thing they changed is, again, Lunafreya Stella is now Lunafreya, and the main villain is no longer Chancellor Idolus. He's just a villain that you have to fight in the game. The main villain is Arden Zunia or Arden Lucius Kalium, which, again, this will be a spoiler video, so, yeah. I'm going to put it right there, but yes, Final Fantasy 15 is Verses 13. They just took out the Final Fantasy 13 stuff. This is no longer a Crystolium Novia game, and because it's a Tabata game, and I think he should have a right to make it the game he wants. I think I like this game a lot better, if anything else. The only thing they could have done, though, and I'll criticize Final Fantasy 15 where I can, they could have made the game a lot longer. That's all they could have done in the original thing. Just put all the stuff that they put in there now, that they got on New Game Plus, have it when it was first released. They could have done that kind of stuff. But, you know, for some reason they decided to cut it out in the final product, which I thought was kind of stupid, to be quite honest. I think they could have done a lot better than to do that, you know. They could at least, you know, created more scenes. If they wanted to delete all those other scenes that were related to Final Fantasy 13, they could have created more other scenes to put in it. But yes, this has been my rant. I'm running a little bit over time. I'm sorry for getting a little frustrated, but I'm getting sick of the fan tards ruining our fan base and our good name in our community. So I'm gonna say, Archfiends, may the crystal be with you. Have a good day. Don't listen to fan tards on any subject.